for in this place. What's popping, guys? That's your guy back again for part 2 of the video. It is now midnight, about to be 1 a.m. We're gonna be going back home at the moment, down to 77.7 volts, and temperatures have dropped to 45 degrees. But for the first day of spring, not bad at all. Peaked at 58. All the guys on motorcycles were outside today. They've been waiting for this, and like I said earlier on, looks like this whole week's gonna be in the 50s, which is pretty good for the first week of spring. But I'm hoping that the summer is also very hot too, you know what I mean, since we had such brutal winters. Buying groceries this hour or what? It's pretty chill. 46 degrees is not too bad. Like for right now, I'm not feeling too cold. It's also because the winds are pretty low. It's only cold. The winds are kind of higher. I feel it more in my fingers. Too many blind spots, so I can't just find it. Oh, no. suspension has gotten so bouncy lately, bro. Before it was so stiff. Every little bump that I hit, bro, I used to feel it in my bones. I've been through this trail, bro. She's the reason why I be doing this so often in traffic. I ain't gonna lie. I was so many of these videos, bro. I wonder what this looks like in people's rear view mirrors. Whenever I get this close to their cars and swerve behind them like that. Yo, that cop, fucking, bro, that was so unexpected, bro. But I think he's just like escorting the, never mind. I thought he was escorting the Con Edison truck or something. Where do I wanna go for today? I think I'm gonna go down to Mill Basin. That's what I'm gonna do. Fun fact, New York has the most police out of any state in the United States. I think it's like 36. New York City alone, NYPD, not including Long Island and upstate, all that. NYPD alone, last time I checked, had 36,000 officers. That's for 8 million people alone. Now the whole state, which has like 21 million people, and all the police departments and stuff, that's a lot of police officers. But just New York alone, 36,000 last time I remember. And mind you, New York City alone, 36,000. And mind you, New York City is only 2% of New York, by the way. All 5 boroughs is only 2% of New York, or something like that. 5%, something like that. It's a low number, but yeah, New York is very big, and all 8 million people are just crowded in that little piece of land. To replace it. Down and check out the King's Plaza. Man, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely been a couple of months since I've been to the back of King's Plaza here. You can see Flatbush Ave right there in the distance. Wow, the view is just so good here, seeing all the lights being reflected on the water, bro. I will take some nice pictures if only I had a kickstand. I mean, I could let it lean against the tree and take a couple of pics. Hopefully it doesn't sink in. Please don't fall in. Okay, I think it's got enough angle not too far. Let's be quick about it though. I know the camera is a little bit blurry. Gotta try it in portrait mode too. Okay, good. Back to Insta360 for GPS. It's 1 a.m. bro. I'm heading home. Let me check out the park first. Looks like we found the entrance. I don't like that this park has zero lighting at all. And still there's 2 people in here. It's New York, bro. It's the city that never sleeps. Ooh, we got some calisthenics equipment. Yup. Nice. And we come here once it gets harder out to work out and stuff. Playground, benches. I've never come here during the daytime, always during night. That's weird though. It sounds weird when I'm saying it out loud. Last time I came here was probably around midnight. Now it's 1 a.m. and I'm back alone exploring this place. There's literally zero riding in here. Oh, there's a pool in here? Nice. It's well, yeah, it's short. One of them kiddie pools. It's a chill little park. Alright, let's go home and sleep. It's literally 1 a.m. This guy gets down the road, bro. No brake lights. She didn't even open her mouth. And I was like, take your hands off the handlebar. And guess what? She did. That's like usually how beginners get their first crash or accident, by letting go of the handlebars, bro. She's new to scooter. She tried my Yume Hawk and this, and I guess now that it's gotten warmer out, she decided to buy her own scooter. So yeah, she installed a bunch of stuff on the handlebars, including rear view mirrors, and as she was adjusting them, that's when she, I don't know, maybe went over an uneven road surface and bam, crashed. But she's fine though. She always wears a helmet. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. If you have, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. The keyword for today's video is park, P-A-R-K. If you're still watching, comment that, and I'm gonna catch you guys next video. Peace.